Hello, Leo. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Leo. You have Clouded Reverie. Number is that? Number 24. On the bottom is the Scarlet Moment. Number 9. So let's see what Clouded Reverie says. It says key themes: overwhelm, mental fog, clarity through surrender, letting go, trust in the process. When your mind feels like a storm of scattered thoughts, remember that clarity cannot be forced. Like clouds drifting across the sky, your thoughts will settle when you allow them the space to disperse. Surrender is not a sign of giving up, but an act of trust. Trust that the answers you seek will emerge when the haze clears. Release the need for control and let the natural flow of your mind guide you toward peace and understanding. So it's indicating that there is a lack of clarity about something here. All right, we're going to get the Allentown Wellness. We're going to get 3 of these messages for Leo. You have the Siren, alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, rebellious. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. And expectations, confirm you want the same things, prioritize the relationship, expectation yields results. And on the bottom is keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. There is a hint of something about cheating here, because that's what this made me think of, the Scarlet Moment, like the Scarlet Letter. And there's also a lack of clarity. So this could be a situation where there's cheating going on, but someone doesn't realize it yet. This looks like suspicion, like someone's expecting, if someone is cheating, expecting an ending or a breakup. Let's get some more. We're going to get the situations. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Leo. Plugged, tuned in, internet, connected. Interview, talk, conversation, get on same page. An Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. On the bottom is projected, future, days, weeks, months. This could also be, if this is a cheating situation, this could be in regards to the one who's cheating. They're expecting if they get caught, then there's going to be a breakup. It looks like there could be some kind of communication through social media or the internet. This could be how this is revealed, because it's saying that I don't think the one, I'm sure that the one who's cheating isn't the one being protected. It's the one who's dealing with this. But it seems to me like it's saying there's going to be some sort of divine intervention through some sort of communication in regards to the internet or social media. I feel like that's indicating how this is going to be revealed, which when I get these kind of readings, 9 times out of 10, it's usually through finding some sort of communication, whether it's on social media or the phone. It's usually through gossip, word of mouth, something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Leo. You have the 4 of Swords. The King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's okay. This looks to me as though something's already been revealed. Looks like there could be separation here. Either that or someone's trying to heal from what's been revealed, not reconciling. King of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's also husband, father energy, but it's in the reverse. So a lack of commitment, a lack of stability. Four of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Not having regret or disappointment. Let me get some more here. Five of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups. Four of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups. This person, I feel like this is cheating. It's giving every indication. It looks like this person could be communicating with someone from the past, giving messages of love to someone from the past. If it's not that, then they've done something in the past. They're apologizing for something they've done in the past. Ending burdens by not reconciling, ending the relationship. Broken promises. The overall energy is almost indicating like this isn't the first time something's happened. Like this, for the one dealing with this is the other's final chance. Like they blew their last chance. There's no more chances. Overall energy for Leo. Garden. Yeah. This is a social gathering or something being out in the open. It's indicating like something's already been revealed. Broken promises. This is showing up like something's happened in the past and whoever done the thing here promised not to do it again and that promise was broken. So for the one dealing with this, they've decided to end their burdens by ending the relationship. Clover's about luck or serendipity. This is talking about the one who's done the thing. I think they're hoping for the other to accept their apology, even though they've done something in the past. Or this is indicating like, well, they've accepted my apology in the past. Maybe I'll get lucky this time. The book, knowledge. Yeah, this is a knowing, having a knowing. In order to end my burdens, I need to end this relationship. Yep, ship. Moving on, moving forward, moving out. Let's see the challenge. Tell me about the challenge for Leo. Six of Swords in reverse. Sun in reverse, Leo energy. And the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. Three Cups. You get some more. Six of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Six of Wands. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's showing like whoever's dealing with this is not happy about having to become single. Either that or there's some sort of fear here about being alone or being on their own, whoever's dealing with this. Five of Swords. Yeah. There's a feeling here of I don't want to be alone, or I don't want to there I feel like it's more of a feeling of concern about being able to make it on your own, or someone feels like financially they can't make it on their own. But it seems like the feeling here is I have no choice but to do this. The I feel like staying in the relationship is not an option. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords, Sun in reverse again, Two of Pentacles, things are up in the air, Empress in reverse. No more expansion or growth. Once again, now this doesn't have to be, but it's definitely indicating like who, yeah, see there's that King of Pentacles in reverse, and that's exactly what I was going back to. It, if there is a cheating situation, this person may be cheating with an ex, someone possibly, if they are cheating with someone from the past, I feel like it would be either someone they were married to in the past or someone they have children with. Now, that doesn't have to be, but there is that indication showing up here. If it's not, this is just indicating that there's no more expansion. The reason someone is the one dealing with this is leaving, even though they don't feel good about it, is because there's no more expansion or growth in the relationship. The challenge is showing up like uncertainty, a lack of clarity. Someone is uncertain about their future, and that lack of clarity is creating a lot of anxiety or fear. And that's the challenge. Tell me about the challenge for Leo. Closer look. It's like it's indicating like you're not seeing, or whoever's dealing with this is not seeing something. There's definitely hesitation in uh, wanting to leave, and it doesn't have to do with the relationship. It has to do with either being alone or being able to make it on your own. Mountain obstacles or challenges. Yep. This is clearly talking about the uncertainty. Things are up in the air or juggling. Can I make it on my own? Someone may even be considering staying in the relationship because they're not sure if they can make it on their own. But I feel like whoever's dealing with this doesn't want to be in the relationship. Trees about family or health. Once again, this could go either way. Like I said, because this Five of Swords could be indicating that the one who's doing the thing could be playing mind games in regards to someone from the past, which would be the Empress in reverse, which would be someone this person was married to or had kids has kids with. But this could also be saying that someone is turning their back even though they don't want to, because there's no more expansion or growth. They're doing this for their own well-being. So you'll just have to take either of those scenarios, how they resonate for you, if this resonates. Okay, so tell me about Leo's energy. Tell me about Leo's energy. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So this is showing very similar to the challenge, Two of Pentacles, breakup. Something has been released or revealed, or this could be talking about coming out of financial struggle. Things are up in the air. So there is definitely a feeling of there's a breakup happening and I'm not sure what direction to go in, or there's uncertainty here. It feels more like about like financial future. Can I make it on my own? Can I do this on my own? Four of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like it's indicating someone's not able to leave at this point. It's like I need to wait. I need to save money. So this looks more like to me, I can't do this right now, but I'm strategizing or I'm working to get myself out of this situation. It's clearly saying because someone cheated. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords in reverse. But that Six of Swords in reverse is indicating some unable to move forward. I feel like that's literal, physically. Page of Wands. Yeah. Someone's trying to strengthen reverse. Someone's trying to get themselves in a better place. Three Cups in reverse. Yeah. I don't think, I feel like it's a thought in someone's head of staying in the relationship, but that's not what someone really wants. That would be like a last resort for whoever's dealing with this, or like no other choice in regards to reuniting, because the one who's dealing with this, or in regards to Leo's energy, there's a lack of confidence here within the relationship because of what's happened. So it's indicating like someone here is waiting till they're under better circumstances. This feels like to me saving money or staying until there is a better opportunity. Like someone's not able to leave right now. The one dealing this isn't able to leave right now, and they don't want to stay in the relationship. Tell me about Leo's energy. Star, illumination. It seems to me like the only option at this time is to wait, to save money, to get out of some sort of financial struggle. Page of Wands about a message of good news. So this is like waiting till the situation has improved. The Well, looking at something more deeply. Yeah. The reason the one dealing with this does not want to reunite is because they don't feel confident because of what's happened in the relationship. But see, it's indicating like someone has thought about this, but that at the end of the day, that's not an option for whoever's dealing with this. And the stork. A new beginning, child or pregnancy. I feel like this is a new beginning. The one dealing with this wants to start a new beginning, but they're unable to at this time. But that's what they're working on. That's what's up in the air. I feel like someone's looking at their options in regards to how to get themselves out of this situation, out of this relationship. But it's going to take some time, is the indication. So tell me about the what you don't see. What you don't see for Leo. Seven of Pentacles. Once again, that was showing up in Leo's energy. Seven of Pentacles. There's the Empress in reverse. Taurus, Libra energy. And the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Yep. Feeling stuck. Having to wait. There's no expansion or growth here. Yeah, this is having to be being put in a position to have to be somewhere you don't want to be. Um, Having no choice but to wait. This is the feeling is like being in a waiting room and how it feels like it takes forever, like you're there forever, or like, for example, like being waiting in the emergency room. That's the feeling it's giving, is wanting to move things along but not able to do so, so just having to wait, and therefore it makes time feel like it's dragging on forever. That's in the what you don't see. So it's saying this is what this is going to feel like. Seven of Pentacles, the Empress in reverse, the Hanged Man, feeling stuck, waiting. Yeah, this is definitely about someone getting themselves out of financial struggle. And it looks like it's trying to indicate that this is going to be a slow process. I feel like the indication here, this is either a suggestion from the universe or this is what someone is literally doing, is it's saying while you're doing this, look at other options or find other opportunities to move yourself along here. Queen of Cups in reverse. Two of Swords, making a decision in regards to being stuck. This Empress in reverse energy does not, it's wife mother energy. With that Queen of Cups as well, it's giving off strong mother energy. But because it keeps showing up in reverse, I do not feel like this is the person who's dealing with this. This feels like a third person to me. And like I said, it's strongly showing up like it um if it is about a past person, then this person, the one who's doing the thing, was either married to this person in the past or they have children with this person. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords. Temperance in reverse. Financially in an imbalance. King of Wands. See, every time this Empress in reverse shows up, like earlier when it showed up, the King of Pentacles in reverse showed up. And over here, whenever it showed up, nope, not that. It's underneath. Yeah, this section, King of Pentacles in reverse. So every time it brings up whoever this third person is, it always brings up the one who I feel is doing the thing. There's some kind of attachment here, or, yeah, like these two are bound somehow together. Four Cups in reverse. Making a decision. Discontent. Oh, yeah. Discontent about being stuck, needing to make a decision. See, there's the King of Pentacles in reverse again. The feeling here is strongly, for the one dealing with this, is my person has wronged me. Like they've cheated, they've done something. And I want out of this relationship. I don't want to reconcile the relationship, but I'm also not financially able to get out on my own. So I'm going to stay in the position that I'm at until I can either financially get out or I can find an opportunity to move things forward to where I can get out. That's the indication here. And that's what it's showing up in the what you don't see. What this feels like to me is whether or not this person is saying it, I think they're still if if this person has kids with this person that, this third person that they're possibly cheating with, of course they're going to have to continue dealing with them, and that's why this would make it an impossible situation for the one who's dealing with it. But this person is continuing to deal with this person somehow. But I also get the feeling that this person is trying to reconcile with the one who's dealing with it. It's causing it to be just the circumstances of the situation makes me feel like this is an impossible situation when it comes to reconciliation. Um, this person's the one who's done the thing still has some kind of dealings with whoever they're cheating with, even if they say they're not. What you don't see for Leo, mask, wearing a mask. This could also be indicating, if this isn't talking about someone waiting to get out of financial struggle, this could be, once again, there's something here that's happened in the past, I feel. There could have been issues with whoever this person is messing with. There could have been issues with this in the past. Man, masculine energy. You could be a masculine or dealing with a masculine, and the bridging the gap. See, this is saying for the one dealing with this, I am discontent with being stuck. I need to make a decision here. I need to figure something out. It's unfair for the one who's dealing with it. One, because they're not the one who did anything to cause these problems. But two, these problems were put upon the one who's dealing with this, and now they can't get themselves out of it. Which, with the way the economy is these days, I'm seeing these types of readings a lot more where people can't afford to leave the people they want to leave. Um, that looks like that's what this issue here is ultimately. Um, I do feel like there's hope here. I feel like it's indicating to the reason it's indicating to keep your eye out for other things as you're waiting or as you're trying to build up your finances is because it's saying there is something that's going to come along that is going to help the situation. Let's see, do I do the advice next? Okay. Tell me about the advice. Do I do the advice next? Do I do the outcome next? Advice. Okay. Tell me about the advice for Leo. The Lovers, Gemini energy. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Page of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, the advice is saying what I was saying in the what you don't see. This person is the one who's doing the thing is trying to play both sides. This person may be keeping one or the other people on the back burner till they see what's going to like what the outcome is going to be. This is talking about a choice between two. So what I feel like is they're keeping the third person. I feel like they're whatever they're doing, they're still continuing it. And I feel like they're keeping this person on the back burner till they see if the one that's dealing with this is going to reconcile with them or not. This person's telling lies is what it is, and they're doing it from an emotional place. This feels to me like love bombing, or yeah, it's they're saying things to try to butter the one dealing with this up. I still love you. I want to be with you. I'll leave the other person behind, or I've left the other, whatever. They're saying whatever from an emotional place. But the thing is it what they're doing is, if this doesn't work out, then they're going to go to whoever this past person is. The Lovers, King of Cups, Page of Swords in reverse. Yep, see, they haven't walked away. A choice between two. They haven't walked away from either person because they're seeing who the last person standing is in regards to where they're concerned. So they're thinking, if the person I'm in a current relationship with walks away, I'm going to go to the third person, or the ex past person, whoever that is. And if the current person comes back, then they're going, I don't know, I would assume they're going to end things with that person, but they may not. And I think that's why the one dealing with this is not continuing on with this. Because, like I said, if they have children with this person, then they're going to have to continue to deal with them. And that's just, for the one dealing with this, that would be an impossible situation. It would be impossible to be able to trust this person, knowing that they still have to continue dealing with this person. Ace of Swords in reverse. See, there's the King of Cups upright, and now the King of Cups in reverse. Emotional manipulation, telling lies. Well, Ace of Swords in reverse, it's saying the same thing here in both these sections, that this person is telling lies from an emotional standpoint. They're trying to prevent the current person, the one dealing with this, from walking away. They don't, it just looks like they don't have good intentions. This isn't someone who looks as though they're going to stop what they're doing if the other returns. It looks like they're trying to pull something over on the one who's dealing with this in order for them to return. That's what this looks like. Eight of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. King of Swords, Two of Wands. Once again, that like choice between two, and the Tower in reverse. They're using emotional manipulation to try to avoid a tower. Once again, there's that King of Pentacles in reverse. There's the problem here with this person trying to reconcile is their strategy behind that. And the question is, why is that? Why they feel like they need to strategize or lie or be sneaky in order for the current person, the one who's dealing with this, to return. Um, or it's like they're looking out for their best interest. Well, if this doesn't work out for me, then I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep this other person hanging till I figure out what's going on. So there's an indication here of selfishness from this person. I'm going to do what's best for me. Um, I just have a feeling here, and this is just an intuitive feeling. Take it with a grain of salt, but I have a feeling here that this person is not going to stop messing with whoever they're messing with. There's some kind of attachment here. It's like they can't leave that person alone for whatever reason. I feel like whatever's going on here, there's been problems in the past. As far as the one who's dealing with this, like they've noticed red flags in regards to this ex or past person. Um, it's an indication like this person's still hung up on that other person, that third person. Tell me about the advice for Leo. House, literal home, family, stability, security. Yeah. See, they're King of Swords strategy. They're trying to use strategy in order to get the one who they're with to stay. I feel like this has something to do with what they're going to lose if the one dealing with this leaves. Like money, um, because the feeling I'm getting from the one who's doing the thing is they don't want their current relationship to end, but they also don't want to end things with this third party. So they're trying to make this happen. It feels to me like they have something to lose when it comes to the one who's dealing with this. The birds, family, or gossip. That's indicating the home, family, choice. Once again, a choice between two. The compass is the direction you're going in. The advice here is just showing to be very wary of um the one who's done the thing, be very wary of their intentions. Um and don't take what they say at face value. This person, the key here is that this person is looking out for their own best interest. So don't let them fool you in regards to whatever they're trying to say. That's the advice here. It's like they've got the advice is saying this person, the one who's done the thing, has got ulterior motives. Tell me about the outcome for Leo. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. This is clearly talking about cheating. Something isn't working. No longer waiting, no longer looking back. Eight of Wands, or Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The indication here is like the one dealing with this, like as far as waiting on something to happen, it's not going to work. Or there's a feeling here of I need to just get out of this now. I need to figure out a way to get out of this situation now. That's what the outcome is showing. Because there's a lot of strong feelings with what's been revealed here. The fact that someone's cheated. It feels more to me the fact of who they're cheating with. Like it's too close for comfort. And that's why the one dealing with this wants to get away. It's like I'm too close to this situation. Queen of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And it seems like even though the one dealing with this would feel more secure in waiting till they're in a better position, I don't think that's what they're going to, I don't think whoever's dealing with this, that's what they're ultimately going to do. I feel like they're just going to go ahead and get out of the situation. Yep. Eight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yep. Not reconciling, ending the relationship, no longer waiting to do this. Things are moving too slow. I feel like staying in this environment, and especially knowing that the one who's done the thing, because it does seem like this person is dealing with someone from the past, has children with this person. It feels to me like it's too close for comfort, and the person dealing with this doesn't like being in this environment. So it's like, I need to get out now. I just can't wait. I can't wait to do this any longer. Tell me about the outcome for Leo. I feel like there will be a resolution. I mean, you do have this Archangel Michael here. Yeah, the key, getting answers. The child, that's a new beginning. And the cross, sacrifices or burdens. Yeah. I mean, there could be something here about like a love child. I feel like somehow children are involved. Um, there could be a love child here, or like I said, this person could be messing with the person, who they've had kids with in the past or has been married to in the past. You could have children with this person, and that could be an issue. That could be the reason why this person is trying to get the one dealing with this to stay, is because they don't want to have to pay child support. Either way, the outcome is showing that the one who's dealing with this is deciding, this isn't working for me. I can no longer stay here. I know I was planning on, working my way to moving on, but I just need to go ahead and do something now because I can't stay. I can no longer stay here. It isn't working for my healing, for my peace. So that seems to be ultimately what's going to happen. Like I said, it's indicating that a decision is needing to be made. I feel like that decision is, am I going to stay or am I just going to go? And I do feel like there is I don't know if I would call it an opportunity, but there is something available. Another option is available. I'm not really seeing it as an opportunity. I feel like this is something this person is already aware of. Like, I could do this if I had to. And whoever's dealing with this may be resorting to that. So, okay. Let's get the timing cards, messages for Leo. Fall time. And not anytime soon. So with the fall time here in the States, that is still quite a ways away. And this may, yeah, divine timing is at play. This may take some time to play out because, like I said, the initial idea is to stay and try to build up finances in order to move on. But by the fall time, whoever's dealing with this may be like, I can't do this. I can't continue doing this. Things are moving too slowly. All right. Messages for Leo. You have the grouse. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. On the bottom is cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.